Hi, this is Mandy with the Daily Crochet, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a magic circle. Now, the magic circle is just an easy way of starting off most amigurumi patterns. They usually start off saying chain 2 and then 6 single crochets in the second chain from the hook, and this is just an easier way of doing that. First, you take the end of your yarn and you hold it with your thumb and your ring finger and middle finger, and you wrap the yarn around your pointer finger so you have a loop. This will be your first chain. You put your hook into the loop and you put the yarn over your hook and you pull it through the loop. That's your first chain. Your second chain, you're just going to yarn over and pull through the loop. And that's your 2 chains. Now, the first chain is really big, but we're going to tighten that up once we get all the single crochets in there. Now we just start off by doing single crochets right into that big chain. Yarn over and pull through. And you can count how many, if you lost count, you can count how many you have on your magic circle by counting how many V's you have around it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 V's, and you count the V right up to the loop that's on your crochet hook. Now, most crochet patterns will say 6 single crochets, but some of them will say 5 or 4, and those are for making legs and such, so that they're more narrow than a round circle. Now, once you get all your single crochets that you need, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you take the tail from the very end of your yarn and you hold on to the single crochets that you did and you pull it, and it'll pull the chain tight. And you just pull it as hard as you can to make it really, really tight. That way stuffing won't come through it when you finish. Now, I like to put the tail over what I'm working with, so it'll end up inside the circle when I finish. And then all you do to continue for the second row, usually it says 2 single crochets in each single crochet, and you just, with your fingernail, help your crochet hook to go through the V, those 2 stitches on the top that make the V, and then you yarn over and pull through. Now, this first stitch is usually pretty tight, and you want your crochets to be as tight as possible so the stuffing doesn't come through. Now, something like with this afghan that I have here, you wouldn't want the stitches to be so tight, because then it would be stiff and it wouldn't be nice and soft like this and formable. And that's the magic circle.